In the dynamic world of football, where strategies evolve and philosophies clash, few figures stand out as dramatically as Mikel Arteta. Since his appointment as the head coach of Arsenal, Arteta's tactical acumen has not only transformed the Gunners into a formidable force, but has also drawn the attention and admiration of some of the game's most legendary figures, including José Mourinho. In 2026, after a phenomenal season that saw Arteta triumph over celebrated teams like Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and more, Mourinho took the opportunity to engage in a deep discussion with sports pundits about Arteta's distinct approach to the game. The Arteta era, setting the stage. Mikel Arteta, a former Arsenal player, took over the managerial role in December 2019. Initially, he faced skepticism and challenges typical for a coach stepping into the managerial shoes of a storied club. However, his vision was clear: to restore Arsenal's glory through a blend of tactical sophistication and a commitment to developing young talent. In the years leading up to 2026, his strategies became increasingly refined, culminating in a style of play that not only entertains but dismantles the opposition. Arteta's focus on high pressing, intricate passing sequences, and tactical flexibility enabled Arsenal to compete at the highest level in Europe. His profound understanding of football's nuances allowed him to analyze opponents deeply, leading to a string of remarkable wins and a coveted position among the elite clubs in Europe. Analyzing Arteta's tactical approach. The high press philosophy. One of the cornerstones of Arteta's tactics is the use of a high press. By instructing his players to press opponents vigorously when they are in possession, he effectively limits their time to think and act. This system not only regains possession quickly, but also alleviates pressure on Arsenal's defense. During the 2026 season, this tactic was notably effective against teams like Bayern Munich, where Arsenal capitalized on defensive lapses caused by relentless pressing. Mourinho acknowledged, "Arteta's players are not just physically committed, they are intelligent. They understand when to press and when to drop back, which is crucial at the elite level." Tactical flexibility and adaptability. What sets Arteta apart is his ability to adapt tactics based on the opponent. Against Atletico Madrid, a team known for its defensive solidity and counter-attacking prowess, Arteta shifted from a traditional 4-2-3-1 to a more dynamic 3-4-3 formation. This change allowed Arsenal to exploit the flanks more effectively while maintaining central solidity to counteract Atletico's attacking threats. Mourinho remarked, "Great managers can adapt, and Arteta has shown time and again that he is not afraid to switch things up." His adjustments against Atletico were masterful, showing his ability to think not just about what his team can do, but how to neutralize the threats posed by the opponent. Positional play and overloading channels. Arteta's emphasis on positional play involves creating numerical superiority in certain areas of the pitch, particularly in wide channels. By instructing players to maintain optimal distances and angles, Arsenal is able to control the ball more effectively. Against Bayern, for instance, Arteta's players exploited the width of the pitch, stretching Bayern's defensive structure. This tactic bore fruit as they were able to isolate defenders and create critical goal-scoring opportunities. Mourinho noted, "The ability to overload specific areas of the pitch continually puts pressure on the opposition and creates situations where their defensive line is pulled apart." Arteta understands this deeply. Building from the back. Arteta's philosophy places significant importance on building play from the back. This tactic emphasizes short, controlled passing involving the goalkeeper, central backs, and midfielders, ensuring a smooth transition from defense to attack. Against the top teams, this approach enables Arsenal to maintain possession, ensuring that they dictate the tempo of the game. Mourinho expressed admiration, stating, "Arsenal is no longer a team that boots the ball long when under pressure. They play out from the back, showing confidence and understanding." This transformation is one of Arteta's greatest achievements. In-game management and decision-making. Key to Arteta's success is Arteta's ability to make real-time decisions during matches. His knowledge of when to introduce fresh players or alter formations can often change the course of a game. This skill was particularly evident in the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League, where Arsenal faced tough opposition. Mourinho shared his insights. "What impresses me the most is Arteta's calmness during intense moments. He understands the flow of the game and can predict what needs to be done. That's a sign of a top coach." Key victories in the 2026 season. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. In a thrilling quarterfinal match against Bayern Munich, Arsenal showcased their tactical superiority. The match ended with a 3-1 victory for the Gunners, with Arteta's plan executed flawlessly. The high press forced Bayern into mistakes, leading to 2 early goals. The tactical changes in the second half helped Arsenal maintain their lead and secure a place in the semifinals.
Mourinho highlighted this victory as a turning point in Arsenal's campaign, stating, "Beating a team like Bayern at home is a massive statement. Arteta's tactics were not just about having a better team, they were about having a better plan." Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Facing Atletico Madrid in the semifinals was another testament to Arteta's tactical ingenuity. The first leg saw Arsenal secure a narrow 2-0 win at home, thanks to a decisive counter-attacking strategy. Mourinho reflected, "Many would have thought Atletico's experience would give them the edge, but Arteta understood how to outwit Simeone. His tactics neutralized Atletico's threats and capitalized on their weaknesses." The away leg, although more challenging, ended in a 1-1 draw, ensuring Arsenal's place in the final. The final showdown. As Arsenal prepared for the Champions League final, the excitement was palpable. They faced PSG, a team boasting world-class talent and a coach known for their attacking philosophy. Here, Arteta's tactical mastery would again be tested. In a match filled with tension, Arteta's meticulous planning shone through. The game ended in a hard-fought 1-0 victory for Arsenal, securing their first Champions League title in years. Mourinho praised Arteta's performance post-match. "The final was a defensive masterclass. Arteta managed to contain the attacking threats from PSG while creating opportunities for his team. It was a display of tactical brilliance." Training ground philosophy. Arteta's tactical insights originate not only from match day, but also from rigorous training sessions. He often employs scenarios during practice to simulate match conditions, allowing his players to experience and adapt to various tactical situations. His emphasis on analysis, both individual and collective, helps players understand their roles within the team. José Mourinho commented on this aspect. "Arteta cultivates an environment where players are not machines but thinkers. They learn to read the game, anticipate movements, and that enhances their instincts on the pitch." The art of analysis. A key aspect of Arteta's approach is his relentless pursuit of analysis. He meticulously studies game footage, breaking down every moment to devise strategies that leverage Arsenal's strengths against the weaknesses of their opponents. He often collaborates with data analysts to gauge player performances and understand tactical deficiencies. Mourinho acknowledged this analytical side. Arteta is relentless in his approach. He understands that every detail matters. Whether it's positional errors or opportunities missed, he breaks everything down to ensure learning happens. Player empowerment. Arteta's philosophy is also centered around empowering his players. He fosters a culture where players have the freedom to express themselves while adhering to tactical disciplines. This balance creates a squad that is not only cohesive, but also reminiscent of the great teams built by coaches of the past, where individual brilliance shines through a well-structured system. During their 2026 campaign, several players flourished under this philosophy. Youngsters like Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe became pivotal, showcasing their talents in significant moments. Mourinho reflected, "Arteta has created a space where young players can thrive. He recognizes talent and allows players like Saka to take risks. That's a sign of a coach who believes in his vision." Rivalry and respect. Mourinho's discussion with pundits also touched upon the evolving dynamic between managers in the Premier League. The rivalry that once existed between managerial legends has shifted into a mutual respect for tactical philosophies. Arteta's climb into the elite managerial ranks brought with it a respect, especially from figures like Mourinho, who once dominated the scene. "We're seeing a new wave of coaches who analyze the game differently. Arteta stands out, and while I have my philosophies, I admire those who are putting their stamp on football," Mourinho said, encapsulating the sentiment of many in the footballing community. The future of Arsenal under Arteta. Looking beyond the incredible 2026 season, it's evident that Mikel Arteta has laid a solid foundation for Arsenal's future. His ability to blend youth with experience, combined with his tactical philosophies, positions the club to remain competitive at the highest level. Mourinho commented on Arsenal's trajectory. "The future looks bright for Arsenal. If Arteta can maintain this level of performance and continue to adapt, there's no limit to what they can achieve." The conversation between José Mourinho and sports pundits encapsulated the essence of what Mikel Arteta is a standout figure in modern football. His tactical insights, adaptability, and player empowerment have not only transformed Arsenal, but have also garnered respect from colleagues and rivals alike. As football continues to evolve, Arteta's contributions will leave an indelible mark on the game. His journey through the 2026 season has reaffirmed that in football, it's not just about winning matches, it's about the artistry, analysis, and passion that drives the beautiful game forward. In a sport filled with uncertainty, Mikel Arteta emerges as a beacon of hope and ambition for Arsenal, securing his place as one of the most astute tactical minds of his generation. The future holds limitless possibilities for both him and the club, ready to take on new challenges and celebrate new glories.
The tactical brilliance of Mikel Arteta. Insights from José Mourinho. In the world of football, few figures command as much respect and admiration as José Mourinho, affectionately known as the Special One. His dynamic career spans multiple top clubs across Europe, where he has consistently showcased his tactical acumen as a coach, also position him as a formidable force in contemporary football. Mourinho's assessment of Arteta is significant, given his extensive experience in high-pressure environments. The Portuguese tactician has long been revered for his ability to dissect opponents and develop strategies that exploit weaknesses. In acknowledging Arteta, Mourinho not only elevates the Arsenal coach's status, but also implies a shifting landscape in the Premier League, where tactical innovations can elevate a team's standing dramatically. Arteta's rise, a tactical revolution. Mikel Arteta's journey to Arsenal's managerial position has been a fascinating evolution. Rising through the ranks as an assistant to Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, Arteta absorbed a wealth of knowledge that he has effectively translated into his own coaching philosophy at Arsenal. His methods reflect a blend of traditional footballing values with modern adaptability, showcasing an ability to analyze opponents meticulously. The foundation of Arteta's philosophy. Arteta has emphasized several core principles since assuming the role at the Emirates Stadium. Possession and control. Similar to Guardiola's ideology, Arteta prioritizes ball control and movement to dictate game tempo. His teams often aim to dominate possession, creating scoring opportunities by stretching defenses and inducing errors. Fluidity in attack. Arsenal's attacking play under Arteta exhibits fluidity, with players frequently interchanging positions. The front line, featuring talents like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, operates with an emphasis on creating mismatches across the pitch. Defensive organization. Arteta's teams display a coherent structure when defending, with clear roles for each player. This discipline has contributed to a more resilient Arsenal side, capable of absorbing pressure from more formidable opponents. Mourinho's praise. Mourinho's respect for Arteta is grounded in observable results. He is a very good coach, Mourinho remarked, commending Arteta's ability to dismantle strong teams. This admiration stems from specific matches where Arsenal's tactical nuances have shown through, leading to significant victories against top clubs. Set-piece mastery. One of the standout features of Arteta's tactical approach is Arsenal's effectiveness during set pieces. Mourinho emphasized this aspect, noting that Arsenal under Arteta has become a force to be feared in these situations. A comprehensive approach to set pieces. Arteta's coaching staff meticulously designs set pieces that exploit opponents' weaknesses. Here's how. Specificity and implementation. Every player has defined roles during set pieces, whether attacking or defending. This clarity ensures that players execute plans efficiently. Pre-match preparation. Arteta analyzes opponents rigorously, looking for patterns in how they defend set pieces. Arsenal often shifts strategies based on this analysis, tailoring their approach uniquely for each opponent. Training regimes. Set-piece execution has become a critical part of Arsenal's training regime, emphasizing repetition and understanding among players. This preparation leads to improved confidence in high-pressure moments. Highlighted matches. Several key matches have showcased Arsenal's set-piece prowess under Arteta. Victories against teams like Manchester United and Chelsea have seen Arsenal capitalize on set pieces, turning critical moments into decisive advantages. Tactical flexibility. A notable aspect of Arteta's style is his adaptability. Mourinho highlighted this, saying that Arteta has displayed an impressive willingness to adjust tactics based on the opposition and match circumstances. Game-to-game adjustments. Arteta's ability to change formations or strategies often catches opponents off guard. For instance, switching formations. Arteta has been known to switch from a 4-2-3-1 to a 3-4-3 mid-game, depending on how the game unfolds. Targeting weaknesses. He meticulously studies opposing teams, identifying weak links and instructing players to exploit these vulnerabilities. Player roles. Players often receive specific tactical instructions tailored for each match, which fosters a strong understanding of their roles in different scenarios. For instance, Granit Xhaka may take on a more aggressive role against defensively weaker teams, while adopting a more conservative approach versus stronger opponents. The modern player. Mourinho's comments also reflect an understanding of the evolving role of players under modern coaching. Arteta has worked to instill a collective mentality within the squad. Youth development. Arteta has made a conscious choice to invest in youth, integrating young talents like Emil Smith-Rowe and Saka into the first team. This not only creates a vibrant squad, but also nurtures future stars who resonate with the club's identity. Tactical intelligence. Arteta encourages his players to develop tactical intelligence. They are taught to read the game and make quick decisions, essential qualities in a fast-paced league like the Premier League. The bigger picture, Arteta's vision. José Mourinho's commentary on Mikel Arteta encapsulates the growing respect for the latter within the footballing community. Arteta's tactical innovations, particularly in set pieces and adaptability, are game-changers in high-stakes matches. As Arsenal continues to evolve under Arteta, the Premier League landscape will inevitably shift, showcasing a new breed of coaching that combines tactical depth with an emphasis on player development. Mourinho's insights not only affirm Arteta's accomplishments, but also foreshadow a promising future for both the coach and the club. In the end, the journey of Mikel Arteta is a testament to the power of tactical intelligence, demonstrating that footballing philosophies, when executed with precision, can lead to extraordinary outcomes on the pitch. As the Premier League progresses, the dance between coaches like Arteta and seasoned tacticians like Mourinho will continue, each influencing the other in this beautiful game we all cherish.